Texas is changing. We need to make sure that the evolution we are experiencing is driven by the needs and goals of our citizens. We want our city's future to be defined and respected as a community. We don't want to be treated as a commodity. On June 14th, 2012, Austinites and the City Council worked together to shape the Imagine Austin Comprehensive Plan to guide our city's development for the coming generations. Now, several years later, the Austin City Planning and Development staff and paid consultants are attempting to implement Austin's comprehensive plan in a direction that violates the very intent of what the citizens and the council envisioned. What follows is a powerful display of holding the city staff and consultants accountable. What was predicted to happen years ago is occurring. Homeownership in single-family neighborhoods' quality of life would be usurped and degraded in the name of accommodating increased population density. We revisit the intent of the Imagine Austin Comprehensive Plan as was defined by our citizens and the City Council in 2012. We are the taxpayers, and we are responsible for setting the performance expectations for our elected representatives and holding them for their intent and their word. We won't back down.
The growth concept map advocates protecting established neighborhoods. It was extensively revised to respect adopted neighborhood plans. It focuses development in corridors. And
there's very little that offers protection for the very anchors of our community, single-family homes, without which neighborhoods would be in a constant state of flux. People with no power continue to be displaced from areas where rent was once affordable, home ownership a possibility, and were forced to move somewhere else. And that is called sprawl.
Yet when we talk about the growth concept map in adding neighborhood centers, adding corridors, having them go across the city, shouldn't there be a reference and a context and as a starting point, neighborhood plans? It's not there. It needs to be there. This plan is not acceptable without that reference. There is nothing in here, Mayor, to recognize your public statements nor the statements of most of the members of this council that says that Imagine Austin will not trump neighborhood plans.
My name is David King, and I'm ANC Vice President number 2. Thank you.
David, go ahead. Clear understanding, and I'm saying on the record again, is that neighborhood plans can only be changed through the normal amendment process and not by adoption of the Imagine Austin plan. Now, Mr. Guernsey, would you care to comment on that? Just plain and simple. The neighborhood plans that are